tit for tat.
Hit the party, feel like started with these dance moves. And if your bitch wanna dance, then you know I'ma groove. Young wild nigga, been breaking all these rules. Still got all these bitches mad cause they know I'ma choose.
These niggas is my sons, no child support. Soon as Vinny hit record, automatic score. Ain't no chivalry, but I done opened a lot of doors. Ain't talking Sir Charles, this is chess, watch me kill the board.
Tryna run it up and we ain't doing it off scamming. Brothers had a baby, so you know he Robert Cannon. Tired niggas say he busted.
Thanks for tuning into another episode of Don't Do That Chat. We got a good episode today. As always, this is Ortiz, aka Tease.
And this M80, it's your boy. But hey, we gonna jump right into it. It's Christmas time, it's December, and today's topic we're gonna talk about: should you get somebody a Christmas present in this pandemic?
Ooh,
you know? And here's my answer for it. If you can afford it, you feel me? You know? But here's what I'm gonna say. You know, if during this pandemic, it's definitely been different because, you know, you haven't really been seeing, I haven't really been seeing my friends. I haven't really been social. You know, I just been going to work and going home and talking to my boys on the net. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But just thinking about it, like, man, I got bills to pay. You feel me? Like, I got other things to worry about. You know, with this pandemic going on, work definitely isn't the same. It's not like work is booming because, hey, in this pandemic, held people out of work. And so if held people out of work, I mean, that's just money that's not going into the economy, you know, and like hours haven't really been there. So my thing is, if for this pandemic, what I'm thinking one gift per person. You know?
Hold on. So do you kind of decrease your radius of people you give gifts to?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Second,
like,
I'm gonna hit you with something you wasn't thinking about.
Okay,
if nobody was to buy gifts during the pandemic, how do you get the economy going? Buying helps the economy.
Well, I mean, how are you gonna buy if you don't get if you don't got
working?
Well, I mean, yeah, but still, at the same time, like the working hasn't been at what it's usually been because, you know, with like, for example, I'm not afraid to say what I do. I'm a dispatcher, you know, for Amazon, and so recently with Amazon, we haven't really been delivering the same amount of packages that we deliver year round because
I thought it was more. It's less.
It's less because what you would think is it's not. Amazon is big on customers, right? Like, you know, everyday customers. Like, for example, me and you, we live in a house, but majority of the business really comes from businesses.
Okay.
Businesses tend to order like large amount of packages. They tend to order more packages, which means like it's more stops for our drivers, more work, which means it's more money. But since the drop off in the pandemic and ever since the second announcement of the lockdown, shit has been looking bad.
I was even calculating. Y'all paid attention to what he just said. The businesses are out right now. So businesses, when I worked for UPS, when I was like back in college, we delivered half the stops to businesses. So half of his routes and stops to business all cut off now. So
nope, we don't even do
it's making a big difference in Amazon. So I'm gonna kind of piggyback onto like my answer. I think I think you should give people gifts in pandemic, but I think you gotta really narrow down who you give gifts to and who deserves a gift. For example, like my intermediate family, they definitely all getting gifts. They probably be smaller gifts because it's not a lot to do. I can't do my normal set of gifts because everything's limited. So I think you can try to be creative or be simple where they can use their money. Like gift cards are really booming this year just because it gives people that freedom to go wherever they want. You can't go nowhere, and everybody shops online nowadays. So throw a gift card out. It's also a lot of new things out. There's systems out. There's gaming system, PlayStation, PS5, and stuff like that. So say that if you can't afford to give them a PS5, give them a GameStop gift card. Money they can put towards it. So it's ways you can be kind of proactive this year in this season to help people get in certain things that may be productive or may just add up to them getting exactly what they want without you spending a whole lot of money and keeping collaborative.
And that was a great point, Darkys, because what I wanted to say is to ease your stress for somebody who's out there looking for a present to get for somebody and you just like, damn, I don't know what they want, and you are afraid to ask them what they want because, you know, for me personally, if I want to get somebody a gift, I want it to be something that I personally thought of. But the thing is, like, I don't want to get them something and it's like, oh, he just got me something that they don't want it, you know. So it's much easier just to get a gift card because you get a gift card for somebody, they can go ahead and spend it on whatever they want. It's the same sentiment, it's the same thing because it's just like, hey, you know, here's some money to go put towards whatever you want. And I don't think it's like disrespectful. Now, as far as like if it's something like a friendship where it's like, you know, it's on another level where you should be doing that, then, you know, I have no experience in that realm. But just wanted to say, like, if you really just sitting there stressing and you don't know what to get somebody, just give them a gift card. I guarantee you they'll be as happy as they were as if you got them a bogus ass gift, you know?
So, what about the kids? Is it AKA fuck those kids? Or do you, if you don't, none of us have kids, of course, but a lot of people out there, maybe people that are watching our videos, maybe have kids and stuff like that. The question would be, should kids get Christmas gift this year? Or should you kind of like, hey kid, like, hey, we don't got it like that this year? Or like, do you still try to throw them something like?
They got rent money? Nah, I'm just fucking you. Nah, shit. I mean, I got a niece. She's 7. I'm gonna get her ass a gift card too.
What you give me? You give me a 7-year-old a gift card? What's the 7-year-old gonna do with a gift card?
I'm gonna get her an Amazon gift card, and then she can tell her mommy what she wants. You know. But I mean, my god baby, I'm getting her like a little gift because I mean, it's a she can't really think for herself, so I'm gonna give her like a little toy. You know.
Like my niece, I think I'm gonna give her some type of. I'm probably gonna call her mom this weekend and see what she.
Yeah,
give her. I mean, she's really young, so she really can't think about gifts. But
exactly.
I said I want to give her like a gift. I don't want to give her like money that her parents are going to use.
Hey, my niece, I asked her what 12 plus 7 was today. She said 19. So give her a round of applause. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know. I was like 19. Like you sure that's right? I had to calculate in my head.
21.
21. I was like, I was throwing off for a second, but. So this is definitely like one of them interesting years. So like I said, let's do a top 5. You know what? Let's make it interesting. Let's do a top 5 gifts we should get. You should give if you're giving gifts during the pandemic. So I think number 1, we've already kind of said it was gift cards. Would definitely be the number 1 gift to give people nowadays. Just because it gives people versatility with online shopping. Number 2, that's my number 2. I don't know. I can't speak for M80 over here, but my number 2 was definitely going to be for the older people. A bottle or something. You can get a decent bottle for like $20, $30. It won't break your bank. You know, give a couple bottles of wine out. You want to be a little less expensive. I think that'd be like a number 2 gift. But you think it's another versatile gift that you?
Let's see. For that, that's your number 2. Because my number 1, we'll just go off. My number 1 is gift cards too. My number 2, I think my number 2 would be something electronic. You know, and it doesn't necessarily need to be expensive. It could be. Like a little Alexa or Echo Dot, you know, something that's like $15, $25, you know, that's something that's really useful because my mom uses hers every morning, you know, and I feel like that's,
She bougie?
Yeah, she bougie.
She a Delta. No, yeah, she a Delta.
She's the president of her chapter now. Congratulations, Mom. I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
but yeah, something, you know, electronic, something in the smart technology.
You got your number 3 yet, or should I gotta go on mine?
You can go with your number 3.
My number 3 would definitely be educational books. Anything that you think, if you have friends that have been talking about things they trying to learn or do, if you call into that, I think the next thing should be book. We have a lot of free time now, so you give them a nice book they can read and they can try to also better themselves along the way. I know I love getting a book, like a good book to read, so I think that'd definitely be the 3rd best gift. The 4th gift.
Whoa! Can we go with my 3rd?
No, I don't want to go to your 3rd, bro. I think you kind of slacking in your 3rd, bro. I don't think
I
don't think you got the juice for your 3rd.
You go. Hey, bro, come on, bro. You just gonna disrespect me on camera like that, bro?
Hey,
it's cool, bro.
What needs to be
my
said,
3rd gift, all right? My 3rd gift. Don't mind Mr. Chocolate Man over here, all right? Big old fucking chocolate doughberry boy, Pillsbury doughboy. But my 3rd gift for the holidays.
Because I got more waves than you. That's what it is.
Nobody ever sees them, so.
You see my wave?
Man, hold on, it's cool, bro.
Wave check, though.
Like, hey, don't be fazed by him, bro. Man, go over here and think about cookies and shit. That's probably gonna be his number 4. But
Hey,
number 3, I would say, you know, the top 3rd gift to get somebody in this pandemic is definitely something. You know, I'm gonna have to piggyback off Dartis because I was thinking that was a good idea. Something educational. You know, it could be a book. It could be like something that somebody can actually like dedicate some time and gain some knowledge for it. You know, I would say something like a book, or something interesting.
So you just want to be like me? That's what you trying to say?
Nah, I'm just saying I would like a book if somebody got me a book for the holidays. You know, for the pandemic.
Don't do that, chat crew. Just comment down below that say M80 wants to be like T's, and we'll leave it up to y'all.
And
y'all
just leave a comment and let this dude know that we don't give a fuck. No, none of this.
All right, number 4. Now this is what I'm gonna do.
You want me to go first, so you don't think you want me to go first? Is that what you want?
I go first. So
okay, go
I
ahead.
keep the rotation going.
Go
I think that number 4 best gift, and I'm biased because I'm a gamer. The 4th best gift would be any accessories, or I like electronic. Any accessories. The reason I say accessories, not electronics, because accessories are usually like the cheaper part of any electronic. It's like an add-on, which it can be like the final missing piece to make something better. Like if your boyfriend plays video games, like we kind of talked about last episode, maybe buy him a headphone, maybe a new controller. It's way cheaper than buying a system, but he'll appreciate it just as much. Or somebody has everybody has iPhone, maybe adapters or something that new cases. They tend to be on the cheaper side, and you'd be just as happy to get them just because you actually use it. So I say next to any electronic accessory that goes for gaming, iPhone, any product like that would be like my number 4 gift idea.
Surprisingly, Dartis, I really love that idea. I love that idea, but it's not my number 4. Okay.
Okay. What's your
number 4? My number 4 is something that is a housing decorative, that is a trinket or something that shows the friendship or relationship between you and another. I would say maybe I was thinking it could be like a lamp or something that you just put on your corner table that you just look at and it's just it just reminds you of that person. Like for example, something I thought was cool was one of those marble, what is it, marble stones? I'm not talking about the actual marble, but it's like a statue. Something similar to a statue that's miniature in size, something that somebody could just place there and be a decoration.
I was doing see-through statues.
Little see-through statues,
His old elementary gift have given that.
Hey, we in the pandemic, man. What the fuck else? You just here's some tickets to Rome, and you go to fucking Rome, where you from? United States? Oh, hell no.
Okay, I wouldn't like that. That's cool.
It's a pandemic.
Like a little keepsake,
Okay, yeah, a little keepsake. There
okay,
you go.
My 5th and final gift. I think it's a good gift to give during a pandemic. I'm kind of gonna piggyback off my accessory idea. Would be any items that people can use in the household. So household items, because we're in a house and the apartment is 24/7 now. So we can have items inside the household to give somebody. Like one thing I added to my apartment for my bar, which y'all might see one day. Don't do that, chat crew. Like an ice maker or a blender, stuff like that. I use for my apartment every day. Things that just because I'm in the house more, I use more. Would be very beneficial. So my 5th gift idea is something. It don't have to be expensive to give somebody a good household gift, similar to like an Echo Dot or anything that can be used that can be along that line of it.
But this nigga want to be like me. What?
I'm just throwing it out.
You just said an Echo Dot. I said an Echo Dot.
I throw you a shout out.
Oh, it's okay.
I throw you a shout. You said,
hey, comment down below if this nigga want to be like me now. You know what I'm saying?
I gave him a shout out, but I'm saying you should definitely any household items or any household gifts would be really beneficial. So look into that. It's your number 5 gift. Stay affordable.
All right. My number 5 gift. In this pandemic, what I would say is, it's something that everybody gets every year. Definitely probably comes from your parents, probably comes from somebody else in your family, somebody that knows you.
Socks? No.
No, kind of. I was going to say, socks is definitely one of them, but I was going to say clothing, a jacket, a shirt, some pants, if you know the size, but I mean,
Well, hold up. You said jacket.
Yeah, a hoodie.
What kind of... You got a little freshening on the day.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. Don't do that chat apparel coming out soon.
No, you told me. You might have to bend over a little bit.
I'm gonna just go ahead and step in front of the camera real quick. Don't do that chat. You feel me? Apparel coming soon. If y'all want some, tap in. But you already know. Show the back like you the champion.
We got the
M80. You already know.
Go lower.
M80.
Bend down. Show them.
M80. And then you got the Don't Do That chat right there on the back. Apparel coming soon. If you like it, tap in with us. Appreciate y'all.
And we forgot to mention earlier in the episode, we just need 2 more subscribers to hit the 2.
Just two. That'll be a perfect Christmas present for the Don't Do That chat. Wouldn't you say so?
I'll take 2.
I'll take
2.
I'll take 2 subscribers.
2,000 if y'all want to.
It's progress. No matter how slow it is, as long as you're making progress, it's kudos to you. But I think that wraps up our top 5 list. If you have any, if I would say honorable mentions, and I'll say these honorable mentions because if you got the money to do it, go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? You want to get somebody a new car because you can pay that shit off. You want to get me a new car. It's all good, but your PS5, Xbox, TV. Here's what I would say for those girls out there. If you're wondering what you should get your man's, if your man's just likes video games like me, I would say get him. If you're feeling really good and you just I don't really want to give him a PS5 because he already got one or something like that, you should get him maybe a smaller gaming device like a Nintendo Switch Lite. Nintendo Switch Lite, they're only $200 on Amazon or something like that. Or
what I thought about
$200 what?
If girls were smart, get a game system that you like because he will play. Because guys like games, so they'll play with you regardless. But you will like the game, so. It's actually be a way y'all to get more quality time with your mans. Just putting it out there.
You know.
No, maybe.
Nah, not for me. Not for me, because if you ain't playing no competitive game, I don't want to play with you. You know what I'm saying?
You never do Wii.
But
Like Nintendo Switch, Wii, Mario Kart. Those are.
Yeah.
But they're like kid competitive.
Yeah. Okay. Now, if you're talking about Mario Kart, the classics, hell yeah, go ahead and get that. But back to my recommendations, like portable something. I would say, there's plenty of stuff out there. Like for example, there's like hand warmers for gamers and stuff like that. And it's not necessarily just meant for gaming, but it's cold now, and people want to warm up their hands. And there's definitely gifts out there like that. I would just say put some thought into it, and as long as it's something that has some sort of use, I would say just go ahead and do it. If you don't want to take that route of going through our top 5 list, because it's our personal top 5 and just honorable mention. I mean, just put a little bit more effort into it, and I'm positive that whatever you get that person that you really want to get, as long as you put some real effort into it, they'll appreciate the gift.
And make sure to write on the card, I'm broke. Like you gotta put that on the card too.
I'm broke, nigga.
I'm broke, and you
gotta put that on the card. I'm broke. I don't have.
They better appreciate that, man.
They gonna appreciate it. Everybody.
Right.
It's a pandemic going on. Everybody's gonna appreciate anything you can do for them, whether it's little or big. Just make sure you get something nice. If you like our top 5 gifts plus honorable mentions for Christmas, let us know down below. But like I said, we kind of said it earlier. We think not everybody should get gifts this year, but if you're gonna get gifts, those are the gifts we think you should give people.
Mm-hmm. And I would say, just to reflect back on our previous videos, get gifts if you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to kill yourself to go out there and get that gift. If you know you can't get it, if you know you can't afford it, it's no shame in saying that you can't get it, man. Just provide for yourself, because you got bills to pay, we got other shit to pay. We're in a pandemic, man. Still got wild stuff going on, man. 2020 has been a wild year. It's coming to an end, just put yourself first, man. That's all I gotta say. That should be your first gift that you do, is put yourself first. Put yourself in a position that is the best for yourself. And if you're able to provide, go ahead and provide, because me, I'm gonna be the Grinch this Christmas. You get 1 item per person. Give a fuck.
So you taking from people and giving other people gifts? So you robbing people?
Well, I mean, shit, you trying to give me some black Air Force Ones for Christmas?
Hey, I got you, bro. I don't know how much Air Force go for nowadays. But thanks for tuning. I really don't, bro. But thanks for tuning in to another episode of Don't Do That Chat. We will get the rest of the crew back soon. They miss you guys. They'll be here soon. It's going through some technical difficulties.
Some personal. Life hits out all of us. But until next time.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do it. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Don't Do That Chat. We're going to have a good ass episode like always. We're going to do it big. Me, as always. Okay, I tried to do too much. I did try to do too much. I tried to do too much. I'm about to throw hella shit in there.
You already know it's me.
I'm trying to make up for David and Dove. Okay, we'll be back.